Hello and welcome to another episode of Damien's Curry Counter. Today I'm going to be making lamb and chicken BALTI. Not separate, together. Lamb and chicken in the same dish. Yes, it tastes phenomenal. Really does. The different flavours of the meat mixed together is brilliant. I get this from when I go for a restaurant myself. When I go for a nice takeaway with my partner, I like to have lamb and chicken BALTI. It just tastes so nice. So, let's see what we're going to be working with today. So we're going to be needing 1 brown onion. You can either go with red, yellow, green, yellow, or I've done with red and orange bell peppers today. 1 tomato, bay leaves, some salt, some green cardamom, some cumin powder, some garam masala, some turmeric, some star anise, some cinnamon sticks, also known as casa, some kasuri methi, some Kashmiri chili powder, obviously ginger and garlic paste, some oil. Now I've gone with sunflower oil today because I normally use rapeseed oil, but I'm going to use sunflower oil. Some of my own spice mix and some base gravy. So like I said, we're going to be using lamb and chicken. So with the lamb, I've gone with diced and on the bone as well, because I think with the bone it gives it a little bit more flavour. So yeah, these are what we're going to be using today. I'm not going to be using all the chicken because I'm going to be doing some another dish with 3 of these chicken breasts. So yeah, so like I said, we're going with all these. This is what we're going to be using today, and yeah. So like I said, lamb and chicken BALTI is going to taste beautiful. Okay, so like we said before, let's get cooking. Right then, so we're coming on to now cooking our meat. We're going to pre-cook our meat before it goes into the curries. So we're going to be using 4 tablespoons of oil. Alright. This will just get the lamb nice and brown. Right. Like I said, I've gone with lamb on the bone because I think it gives the lamb the meat nice flavour. And when you're cooking it as well, it gives it a nice flavour. You don't want to overburn your meat. So I'm using an induction hob and I've got it at number 7 at the moment in time. And like I said, I just want the meat to brown, not to get too burnt, too tough. Because we're going to be cooking it as well in the juice. You know, all its juice, all its flavours, everything. So we're going to be doing this with the lamb and with the chicken as well. Leave that for a bit, see how we come. Turn it up. Now, like I said earlier on, you can either have BALTI with lamb or, you know, beef or chicken by itself, but I'm going to do it today with both chicken and lamb because I find that the flavours between the both meats, you know, contrast each other, and you know, it's just a nice meal, if I'm honest, to have, you know, two different types of meat. So we'll let this brown up and we'll come back to this in a bit. So we're back I've been cooking this my lamb now for about 10 minutes on a low heat, just to make sure that it gets cooked all the way through. You see? So as you can see, it's not overcooked, it's not undercooked, it's just right as that, because like I said, you're going to be cooking this in the sauce anyway. So we'll put this to the side, because we're going to start cooking chicken now. So I'm not going to wash the pan out, because I'm still going to use the flavours from the lamb before. I'm just going to put a little bit more, tiny little bit more of oil in for the chicken. And it's same again with the chicken. Same again with the chicken, you don't want to overcook it. You want to make sure it's nice and golden brown. Right, once it's nice and golden brown, then it's ready to be put into the curry itself. Okay, so we all know how to cook chicken, well we should do. Alright, so we'll come back to this again when the chicken is golden brown. Right, so we're back now with our chicken breast. I've used 2 chicken breasts, not big ones, not small ones, just medium ones, just to, you know, make sure that the dish is quite filling with the lamb. So like I said, I've used it now, so our chicken breast is getting golden brown. Okay, so that's what you want it. So best it's mixing through, bang the lamb back in, and give it a bit of a mix up. Just like I said, all the juices from the chicken, from the lamb, everything we're going to be using, because it just gives that dish a nice flavour as well. Especially when you're cooking with meat on the bone. I like meat on the bone, if I'm honest. Especially lamb. Gives off that nice flavour. So yeah, so just the smell of the chicken and lamb together is just, it's really, really nice. Right, so I'm going to say that we are done on this one with the chicken and the lamb together. As you can see, that's what it looks like, chicken and the lamb. Not burned, not overcooked, not undercooked, just nice. Exactly how you want it. Because we're going to be using that later on. Right. So we will come back to the cooking again in 2 seconds. Right, so we're going to start cooking our main ingredients now. So you want to turn your cooker on. I'm using an induction hob, so I'm going to be using it on level 6. So 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. So let's just go with 4 today. Okay. And in that oil, you want to throw in cinnamon or casa, 2 bay leaves, star anise, 3 cloves, and you're going to put 3 green cardamom seeds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crush them just like that. When I say crushed, you can see crushed like that. Bang them in. See, again, crushed because they have nice seeds inside. Okay, if you can see that. Okay, bang that inside and just let that now cook into the oil, and let that oil be really infused with the flavours and the ingredients what I've just put in there now. In fact, to tell you the truth, do you know what? Let's go and just put 4 cardamom seeds, green cardamom in there. Yeah. So, like I said, I've got this on number 6, so it's not too overpowering the oil, because you don't want to put the oil on too hot, because once you put your ginger and garlic paste in, with it having a bit of water in it, it will spit and it will splutter all over the place. So you don't want that. And just with the oil already, I can smell every different ingredient what's in this pan already. You know, the cloves, cinnamon, the cardamom, the cinnamon, the bay leaves. You know, the star anise. It's not overburnt. It's not. It's nice. As that smells. It really does smell nice. Is that? So now, next one that goes in. Our onions, red pepper and yellow green pepper, so I mean orange bell peppers. So I'm going to put that in. Give that a nice stir. Again, with the onions and the peppers, like I said, you don't have to use red peppers or orange peppers. You can use green peppers with red peppers. I have just used red today and orange because I used the last of my green peppers making my base gravy this morning. And again, you see it's not burning or like that. It's not going. The oil isn't burning the ingredients now. So I'm going to leave that to fry for a few minutes. And once we've done that, we'll put in our ginger and garlic paste. Yep, keep it nice and keep it stirred. Make sure that it's all, every ingredient that we put in is getting a bit of the heat. Okay, don't worry about the cinnamon and the star anise because you will be pulling them out later on in the curry. So we're going to want to put in our garlic and ginger paste now. 1¼ tablespoon. Teaspoon, sorry, not a tablespoon. As soon as you put that garlic and ginger paste into the pan, that gives off a very strong potent that. Alright, just going to leave that to break down now a little bit. I love cooking, especially curries. I really do like curries. I think it's my favourite, meal of all time. I wouldn't even be bothered if I could eat this every single day of the week. Just different curries that I'd be happy. But I don't think my doctor would. Cooking BIR style curries, with the oil and all the other stuff, it's not really good for your arteries all the time. I don't know though, I mean, you don't see. Alright, that seems nice now. So, we're going to want to add our spices now, okay? So in this spices, I have cumin powder, gram masala, excuse me, coriander powder, Kashmiri chili powder, salt, and I decided to put no turmeric in. So again, add that. Okay. Give that a mix. Like I said, make sure that you keep your heat on a nice heat so it doesn't burn the spices, because once you start burning spices, it just ruins the dish. Okay. Right, so again, keep stirring with all the ingredients. So now you want to add a little bit of base gravy, just so it stops the vegetables sticking and burning to the side of the pan. Okay. It's nice. So at this point, you want to add some cashew methi, okay? So a nice handful. Give it a mix. Because BALTI is not a dish where it's thin for the gravy. It's a very thick dish. So again, a little bit more base gravy. When I say a little bit more, I'm just using that type of spoon. So keep mixing, get it all in. Now it's at this point now where something else is added to this BALTI. Okay, it's like a BALTI paste. Okay, it's a mixture of different ingredients. I'll put all the ingredients at the end of the video so you can see what I mean by BALTI paste, and all these ingredients are just then blended together. I store mine in the fridge. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, do you know what? It's end of my BALTI paste, so I'm going to have to make a fresh batch, so I'll just use that last one. So again, mix it all in. That gets mixed with all your other ingredients. So now at this point you want to turn your heat up so you start getting little craters in the pan, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see it now, but where it's bubbling, we call that craters. Alright, just let it to do that for a little bit. I'm going to do this for about 30 to 50 seconds. Give it another mix. And now I'm going to add your tomato. Okay, so 1 tomato into sections. Put that in. And the tomatoes will go soft with cooking in the sauce. Like I said, yeah, you want to add some special BALTI paste. This is what makes this dish. Okay, that's good. And it's now that we want to add our pre-cooked meat. Like I said, I've used lamb and chicken. So I find lamb and chicken is I like the meat itself, lamb and chicken, I really do, but together, ooh. That's the problem when you go to a restaurant and you order lamb and chicken, it's quite expensive. Okay. So again, add a little bit more base gravy. Just look at that, it looks beautiful as it is now, doesn't it? Always with your base gravy as well, you can always dilute it down. Doesn't have to be how you've made it in that way. Always dilute it down with some warm water. So at this point as well, I forgot to say, you can add mushrooms if you want, or any other type of vegetables if you want to put one vegetable in it. But I prefer just to be with the meat and that's it. So we're going to leave this to cook down and thicken right up, and we'll come back to that when that part's done. Right, I've been letting this cook now for about 45 minutes on a low heat, and as you can tell, as you can see, it's become very, very thick, and that's what you want. Alright, you can leave it to cook a little bit longer if you want, but for me, that's done for me. Alright, so what we have to do now is you have to get out our spices what we had before, okay? So I'm going to go out with bay leaf, cinnamon stick, another bay leaf here, and oh yes, get in, so I didn't have to go staring and searching for them. Okay, so they can go in the bin. going to give it a final blast with some heat. Okay. Like I said, the thicker you want it, the better it'll be for you. But for me, that's nicely done. Very nicely done. You're gonna turn the heat up like this. Don't leave it to settle on the bottom of the pan, because it'll burn very, very quick, and you don't want it to burn quick. Okay. You want it to caramelise, but you don't want it to burn. Keep on giving it a stir like that. Okay, and now I think we are done, so we can now portion it out. So now we want to portion it out. Okay. So for me, I always do it 1 scoop at a time. And do you know what? I'm going to leave the rest, because that is what I want to eat tonight. So, there you go. Lamb and chicken BALTI. Okay. So, yeah, it's such an easy, a nice easy dish to do. You don't have to do the chicken and the lamb. You just do one type of meat, or even if you want to do vegetable, all you gotta do is just do the same way, cook the same way. Instead of adding the chicken and the lamb, just add the vegetables. So I want to say thank you, and thank you for viewing, and please subscribe to my channel. It's Damien's Curry Counter, and yeah, if you want to see me make more meals, then yeah, please subscribe, and I'll try and do as many as I can. I just don't do main meals, I do starters as well. So yeah, we will go from there. But again, thank you for watching Damien's Curry Counter, and I'm very grateful for it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.